It is a period of civil war. The spaceships of the rebels, striking swift from base unseen, have gained victory o'er the cruel galactic empire, now adrift. Amidst the battle, rebel spies prevailed and stole the plans to a space station vast, whose powerful beams will later be unveiled and crush a planet. 'Tis the Death Star blast. Pursued by agents sinister and cold, now Princess Leia to her home doth flee, delivering plans and a new hope they hold of bringing freedom to the galaxy. In time so long ago begins our play in a star-crossed galaxy, far, far away. Well, that's an interesting way to start the show, don't you think? Oh, hello, dear friends. There are some who call me your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, but I haven't been known by that name for a very long time. Welcome to Shakespeare's Coffee Break. And may the fourth be with you always, because you're a wizard, Harry. I mean, seriously. Oh, such a good time, and it's always wonderful to have you all here with me. Welcome to the penultimate week of regular Shakespeare Coffee Breaks. As I said, on yesterday's show, we're in the last 2 weeks of doing this regularly, and then it's going to be a little bit more intermittent. Writing sonnets with Shakespeare is going to become the main thing, and we're going to start having guests on that show too. So. But so wonderful to have you all here with me. So may the force be with you always and with your spirit. So, I mean, since it's a false ghost, that makes sense. Yes, if you want to support the show, you certainly can by going and becoming a Patreon of the Arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. That's patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tier start $3, gold away at $30. And, you get fun stuff. Also, you can just buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. This felt like the most appropriate mug I have for today. ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. But let's talk Star Wars. Where were you in 1977? I wasn't born. Yeah, so there's that. Unless you're going on the concept that I am 457 years old, in that case, I was in a theater in Burbank, California, going, what is this? What is this nonsense over here? Oh, there's lasers. That's fun. But I did, if memory serves me correctly, I did see Return of the Jedi in theaters when I was a little Gus. What year was that? Return of the Jedi was May 25, 1983. So I didn't see it in its initial run. I was 2 years old, but I did see it in theaters. I think like 2 years later, they might have done a re-release or something. I want to say I was very small when I saw it in theaters. But yeah, it was pretty neat. 1977, Kathy was waiting in line on a Saturday to see the movie. Well done, Kathy. It's a good time. So let's celebrate our fandoms today. So Star Wars is not my original fandom. Star Wars is just a fun one for me. I didn't have any of the action figures. Frankly, we couldn't afford them. My cousins had the action figures, and so we played with those. And I had a dollar store version of a lightsaber, so that was fun. A good time. John Van Vliet says it was the very first movie he ever went to see in a theater, and the only movie his father ever took him to. Awesome beyond belief, set the bar very high. I have a similar story with Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was not the first film I had seen in theaters, but it was the first and only picture my grandfather went with me. So that's special for that. Stephen was 4 years old and he saw it at home, then Empire and Return in New York City theaters. Oh, that had to be something else. Oh, my gosh. Sally says she saw all the initial runs. She is a dinosaur. Yeah, but probably like a compy, because you're very tiny. You're like a Compsognathus. Maisha saw Return of the Jedi the day before her little brother was born. Oh my God, that's very exciting. June 2nd, 1983. Her grandmother took her there to get her out of mom's hair. Oh, that's so fun and exciting. Such wonderful things. So for me, I saw Return of the Jedi, and when I was very little, that was it. Then I saw the Ewoks movie with Wilford Brimley. Who remembers that? I think it was made for television. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough. Oh, sweet baby Yoda. So I saw that, and Ewoks was my religion. An Ewok and droid cartoon show. I loved it so much. Then Star Trek came and took over. But yeah, I didn't actually see Star Wars until it was on WPIX Channel 11 out of New York City. We lived in Pennsylvania. WPIX out of New York City, Channel 11, when I was about 10. My dad, and they were offering it with no commercial interruption. And my dad said, "We're watching this." I said, "All right." I said, "Why?" He goes, "This is a fun movie." I said, "Is it like an important movie?" Like, because this is the era when Schindler's List and all that was happening. It's like, this is the important movie. We're gonna watch Glory. This is an important movie. Gettysburg. This is an important movie. And my dad was like, "No, it's just a fun movie, and we're gonna watch it." I said, "All right, cool." And so we watched Star Wars. Full disclosure, it's actually the only one my dad really likes. My dad he's like, Empire gets too dark. It's like, okay. Return of the Jedi, he thought was just silly. But Star Wars, the original 77 one, that's the one my dad likes. So it's like neat. So he talked to him about, and he's seen all of them, but he's just like, he hated Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. He's like, no. Like Phantom Menace, he's like, "Oh, this could be good." No, he's like, He hated Attack of the Clones. Refused to see Revenge of the Sith until years later. He's like, "No, I'm not going to see it." I think he saw Revenge of the Sith right before we went and saw The Force Awakens. Force Awakens he liked a lot. And then Rise of The Last Jedi, he's like, Rise of Skywalker, he didn't like most of the sequels. He liked Force Awakens. He liked the original Star Wars, and he didn't hate Phantom Menace. So basically, he likes the first part of each trilogy. So very fun. Jumping back into the comments here, because this is a fun conversation for today. Aaron Catherine was never a big Star Wars fan until she graduated from high school. All right. She started with the prequels. Yes, she knows everyone hates on them. That's okay. You're of an age that works. But she remembers being glued to the TV watching the movies, and then went to go see The Force Awakens, remember nerding out over it. And then when she saw the last Star Wars movie, she dressed up as a Sith and Kylo Ren. Yeah, you do love being Kylo Ren, don't you? Phantom Menace came out when I was 18 years old, and here's the thing. The music was everywhere. It was all everyone was talking about for a year before it happened. So let me take you back to 1999. There was a music video on MTV, which was the Duel of the Fates, and it was amazing. It's still one of my favorite pieces of music, and it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And they were cutting in bits of the movie with it. You're seeing Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn fighting Darth Maul. This was the reveal of Darth Maul. There was a huge thing of like, we're going to reveal George Lucas, we're going to reveal the villain, and the double blade. Like, what is this? And then Yoda, I sense much fear in you. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. And you're like, what? What is this? What? Star Wars since 1999 has been excellent at mood pieces for trailers and for setting things out. So they're going to show you so much and not let you know anything. And you're like, this is amazing. Unfortunately, that was the coolest thing about that movie. But still very exciting and loved it. And the first time I saw The Phantom Menace, I loved it. I loved it. Hand to God, hand to Baby Yoda, I loved The Phantom Menace the first time I saw it. And then I saw it again. I'm like, eh. And the third time, I saw it many times in theaters. And I was like, eh. Attack of the Clones, I did not hate when I saw it. I was just like, that was weird. Revenge of the Sith, I did not enjoy the first time. I saw it opening night, and I'm like, okay, what happened? What happened there? What happened there? All right. Anyway, Reverend Tommy says, as a member of the Rebel Legion and Temple Master for the Fulcrum Temple, he'll have to get me Jedi Master trading cards for his persona. Oh, well, that sounds fun. I mean, I'm already Master Shakespeare. I mean, come on. Look at this. I have a Jedi robe. It was got for me as a birthday present from my alter ego last year in 2020. So thank you, Marge, for that. This is amazing. It's from Disney. And then I got this from Knightly Endeavors. So this is a fun robe. Love it. Reverend Tommy says Disney Plus has the vintage Ewok movies. Oh, that's fun. Oh, very good. Maisha said, good job coughing into my elbow. Anti-COVID points for Shakespeare. Hooray! Yeah. Always. Also, why wouldn't you cough into your elbow? Anyway, like, I feel like this last year has just pointed out how many people just do things wrong. Why aren't you washing your hands? Or why are you doing it piss poor? And an emphasis on the first part of that. Seriously. Thank you for that. Stephen says, Ewoks went straight to TV, but was better than the holiday special by leaps and bounds. Holiday special. Oh my God. I remember the first time I saw that. It was on a really crappy VHS, and we're all glued to it. We're like, what the hell is this? Is B. Arthur singing? Did they have Jefferson Airplane? And they might have been Jefferson Starship at that point, but seriously? Carney is a door-to-door salesman? Talking to the Wookiees? What? What is happening? And yeah, oh my God. We had to go back and rewatch it because we're like, there were some people who were a little, and some people who were a little, I was very much neither. And I was just like, what is this? What is happening? I was very sober. And we're like, why? What is all this? Oh my God. What? Why? We had to watch it again the next night, and it was bizarre and weird. Yeah. And I was in 2005, I'm gonna say. Oh gosh. Janine has not seen any of them until rather recently at home on video DVD, only seen the first trilogy. Oh, well, you owe it to yourself to watch beyond that. John Van Vliet, Rogue One was good. Rogue One was really good. Like, it's like the Dirty Dozen of Star Wars. I mean, spoilers, everyone dies, but if you also know spoilers, you know they probably die. And oh my God, it was like, wow. Also, yeah, amazing. Jessica Tia, when she was little, you could get your picture taken with Darth Vader. Where was this? She found the Polaroid, looked stiff as a board. It's rather funny. All right, yeah. Where was that, Jessica? Like, when you're little, you can get your picture taken with Darth Vader. What? Oh my God. Also, why did he not murder you? Is it just because, like, oh, you bad? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's do it. He didn't murder you because you pose no threat to me, young one. One day you could serve the Empire. Also, he has asthma. I can't take that guy seriously. He has asthma. Aaron says, Phantom Menace was so good. Yeah, I loved it when I first saw it. EJ Mitchell hasn't been to the live in forever, but missed May the 4th. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, gonna be live in person in just a couple of weeks. What is that? May 22nd down in Scarborough? Yeah, it's a big brilliant. Yes, where? Let me bring that up. Yes, Scarborough, May 22nd through 31. You can see me down there in Texas. Yep. And then New Jersey, June 5 and 6. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Right. Goodness. Aaron Catherine, seeing young Obi-Wan because I always see him as an older man in the sequels. Oh yeah, I'm so looking forward to the Obi-Wan, Star Wars Obi-Wan story. Gosh, I also want a Lando featuring both of them. I want old Lando and young Lando. Which is hilarious because Donald Glover is, I think, older than Billy D was when he started Star Wars. So that's kind of hilarious that he's a young one. Melissa L.E. Baker, friend of the show. She says, the cult experience of watching the movies, they always open and always informed her feelings. Yeah, it's kind of amazing. So I saw Phantom Menace not opening night. I saw it pretty soon. I saw the next two opening night, and it's like, wow. And the second one, I'm like, and then the third one, I'm like, what? What was this? What? No. Yeah, but you cheer for that. You cheer for the crawl. Oh my God. When there was the old 20th Century Fox fanfare for it. Which, why didn't they do for the final movie? Seriously, Disney, you own it. You own Fox. Just boom, 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 boom. That would have been amazing. I'm nitpicking here, Disney. You're brilliant. I love you. All right. Adam Bly, may the force be with you and with your spirit, good sir. Yes. Melissa Baker says, just jump. The only thing that matched that cult experience has been watching Endgame for her bachelorette party. You watched Endgame as a bachelorette party? That's a thing. Wow. Yeah, we watched it with my nephew for his birthday. Yeah. I think one of them was for when he turned 10, and the next one was when he turned 11. So yeah. So I think it was it was Infinity War and then Endgame. Yeah. Because they came out for his birthday weekends, and it was great. It was wonderful. I was like, you're not allowed to see it until I bring you. Gosh. Aaron says, it's like watching a bad car wreck sometimes with Star Wars. You can't look away when it's that bad. Yep, that's true. Yeah, you're like, Revenge of the Sith. Why? Kathy still has a copy of that Wookiee Christmas special on VHS. Happy Life Day. Yeah, it's amazing. It is bizarre. Steven says the soundtrack to that special had a song by John Bon Jovi before he became the famous John Bon Jovi before it became John Bon Jovi. I did not remember that. Gosh. Aaron Catherine said, at Walmart in the mid-90s, that's where you got your picture with Darth Vader. Jessica, that's amazing. It's like, here's Darth Vader. You pose no threat to me. By Grapthar's hammer, what a savings. I mean, do you really think that Darth Vader would hang out? You know what? I was about to say, do you really think he'd hang out at a Walmart? But yes, Walmart is very much an evil empire. So yeah, I totally see it happening. I'm going to take a sip. It's just good internet audio. I don't care who you are. Gosh. Let's see. Aaron says, it happens when your entire body gets burned. I hate you! Yep, it does. Rhonda Falcon Gibbs, can't wait to see me live again at the Renfest in Hammond. Oh my gosh, I know. So I'm currently booked officially for the first 3 weeks, and I'm working to see if I'm coming back. I'm going to be there for the final 3 weeks as well. So would love it. Maisha asks, do I have a favorite Star Wars character? Yeah, I do. And for a very long time, it was when I was a child, it was Wicket, the Ewok. Famously played by a very young Warwick Davis, who fell in love with Carrie Fisher, as we all do. Then for a while, it was Han Solo. He was great. He's roguish. He's fun. I think he's probably the best character in Star Wars, but he's not my favorite anymore. My favorite has become a toss-up between Luke Skywalker and General, nay, Princess Leia Organa, because you see the true development. Han Solo doesn't develop between the first and the second. He develops a little bit. He does almost all of his development in the first movie. He's a rogue, and he comes in and becomes a hero. He starts out for himself, becomes a hero. His entire journey is in one movie. Luke and Leia each have a journey in that first movie that you could say beginning, middle, end. Great, but their journey is across 6 movies, and it's brilliant and it's wonderful. And you see Luke start as a whiny little brat, learn how to become a hero, join something, become disillusioned and then come back into that inner hero, and in the best ways. And Leia, both are said sometimes in the same sentence. She comes to embody everything great and good. So it is a toss-up between the Skywalker twins, Luke and Leia. Yeah. So yeah. Aaron Catherine honestly likes Revenge of the Sith. All right, you can, and I don't want to take that away from you. I'm just like, what the hell is this? But I want you to like it. Yes, I don't want to take it away from you. As Super Colin Brothers say, celebrate your fandom. She honestly likes Revenge of the Sith. You can't really beat the fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin. Yeah, you can. Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, Episode 1. Done. But then again, the fight between Rey, Kylo Ren, and Palpatine was an epic battle. That was pretty neat. A little too much CGI for my taste in that one, but yeah. Jessica Tia says, is it Tia or Tia? Tia? It looks like Tia to me. The secret is out. Walmart is a Sith-owned business. Yeah, you know, they really are. Picard shot first. He did! Picard shot first! And there are 4 lights. There are 4 lights. Yes. Well done, Timothy. Caitlin, good morning. And Erin says, Erin says, I'm sorry, the Skywalker twins had such great character arcs. She cried at the final movie. Yeah. I'm doing great this morning, Caitlin. Thanks very much for joining. I'll be right back, friends, because I'm on a liquid fast the next couple of days. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm going to give you some Star Wars music. So, boom, right here on the YouTubes. Here we go. We are gonna, I'll be right back in a jiff. Oh, I didn't start the actual music. There we go. All right, be right back. And we're back! Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, this is a wonderful, fun day, and I'm so very glad that you are joining it with me, that you're spending your Star Wars day with me. May the 4th be with you all. Oh, all right. So Jessica Tyre, not Tia, says, here we go. Tyre, or in some cases, Tyre. Her family can't seem to agree, so it's no biggie. All right, there we go. All right, so Jessica Tyre. All right, and then, so Stephen Eldridge is saying, before he made it so his injuries made it inflexible and lose a lot of his ability for jumping and flipping, his friends and he used to rent an entire theater for an area camp for disabled children and act out the menace as RHPS, and he was done. Oh, that sounds so much fun. So great. So many years ago at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, Force Effects lightsabers were relatively new, and we did our chess melee. We redid the chess melee so that was all the fight. So it wasn't just like it was very, very fancy, and we did it all with lightsabers, and we shot it in the early morning light with fog, and it was amazing. It was like there was fog, and we didn't have fog machines. It was just foggy, and it was amazing. And just see the lightsabers spark up. So great. It was wonderful. I wish I had it. I wish I had the film of it because it was amazing. It was amazing. So cool. I had my purple one. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Died in a fire. I need to get a new one. I need to get a purple. If you want to get me a purple Mace Windu Force Effects lightsaber, please feel free. You can. This is so stupid. You can send it to me. PO Box. Where is it? Where's the stupid thing? No, you don't need to get me one. So funny. Such a good time to have that. I think I completely lost my PO Box on here somewhere. It was on here. I have no idea where it is anymore. Yeah. Send something to Shakespeare. You want to send me a Force Effects lightsaber that's purple? Send it to PO Box 137, Gilbertsville, New York 13776. You do not have to. Oh my God, you do not have to. But oh my God, it was so cool. It was so great. Oh my gosh. So, what's your favorite Star Wars moment? One of mine was the live reading that happened of Ian Desher's William Shakespeare's Star Wars. So Ian Desher's William Shakespeare's Star Wars, or William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Ian Desher. There you go. When Disney made it briefly available for online readings during pandemic. So great, so good. It was wonderful. That's one of my favorite Star Wars moments. But my absolute favorite one. So was not in the theater itself. It was watching it on my phone the day that the Force Awakens trailer dropped. I was loading in a show at a school, and my phone just started buzzing. Have you seen this? 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 I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And so I opened it up, and I think it might have been Jim Teasdale who sent it to me. And it was the Force Awakens trailer. I'm just watching it on YouTube, and you get to the point where Han Solo says, "Chewie, we're home," and you're like, and I cried watching it on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, it's so beautiful! Oh my God! Yeah, I cried watching the trailer. I did not cry watching the movie. I cried watching the trailer, and I really like that movie too. But it was amazing. Cliff Buddy Allen asks, did my purple lightsaber say BMF like Sam Jackson's? Apparently and it did not, as far as I know, it did not, because apparently Sam Jackson's said that, but in that weird Star Wars script. So like the circles and triangles. So it said it in that. Interlac, is that what they call it? So whatever. Goodness. But that is what was said, and pretty great that way. Oh my God. So yeah. So my favorite Star Wars moment is that Force Awakens, Chewie, we're home, in the trailer, Force Awakens trailer. But again, so Star Wars is so great at mood pieces. You'd have no idea what the movie's going to be about, but the trailer makes you go, I need to see this. This is important. This is a very important thing to see. This is true. This is true. I mean, I wish I had a lightsaber right here to stop playing with. I don't. But I do have this. It's a wand. Jedi are space wizards. It's good enough, right? That's good enough. Yes. Wow. I mean, right? Like Snape, he's blocking stuff and he's throwing curses at the Death Eaters behind him. And then like that, like you often see them actually use it like swords. I mean, so I don't know. I wish I had a lightsaber right there. That'd be so cool. Yeah. Stephanie Krause says she was once Janet/Leah. Oh, like Janet, Leah, in the Star Wars theme show for Rocky Horror. Maybe the best show they ever did. That sounds fun. I'm assuming that was Shadowcast. So you're in front of the picture. I never did a Shadowcast for Rocky Horror, but I was in the Rocky Horror show, not Rocky Horror Picture Show, Rocky Horror Show. So the actual stage version twice. Once as Brad, and wants us the criminologist. So I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey. That was me. I did that. It was a good time. So that seems so much fun. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, drop in your favorite Star Wars moments. Where is it of your favorite picture? Or series of it. I mean, because that's what we're talking about today. Also, real quick, I want to send some love to our sponsors for this show. So, real quick, let's give them some love. We have the Friends of the Colorado Northwestern Field Museum. Yes, now taking the applications for the summer 2021 dinosaur digs, and you can go to that link right there. Let me actually copy that and throw it into the comments. So any of you out in Colorado or who could go to Colorado, you can do that. So you can go to that link that is currently on your screen, because you can, let me just turn that off for a second. You can go on a dinosaur dig. It's going to be absolutely amazing, because where did it go? There it is. Now, while many people only dream of taking part in a dinosaur excavation through Colorado Northwestern Community College, that dream can become a reality. Located in the heart of dinosaur country, CNCC offers you the chance to work alongside professional paleontologists to uncover fossils that have been buried for over 74 million years. During a 2-week session, you'll learn about paleontology by digging, brushing, and uncovering a unique fossilized specimen. There's no experience required to take advantage of this amazing opportunity, and their passion for experiencing fossils up close and personal. Participants also have the option to earn college credit during the 2-week session. For more information, email Liz Johnson at elizabeth.johnson@cncc.edu or call 970-824-1119 for more information. And remember, go to that link right there. You can take a screenshot of it or click on it. I put it in the comments. So, what will you discover this summer? Today's show is also brought to you by the Shakespeare Yogi. Shakespeare Yogi, who has a show on this channel tomorrow at 3 p.m. I know, the Shakespeare Yogi, you're like, what are you talking about, Shakespeare? There's a Shakespeare Yogi show? Yes, there's a Shakespeare Yogi show. Look, there she is, right there, Lena Chilingarian, the Shakespeare Yogi. She's right here at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. And I want you to go check that out. Watch that tomorrow. It's a wonderful exercise program where you will work on developing an authentic connection to balancing character by combining yoga with Shakespeare accessibly and playfully. Now, she also offers private classes and virtual pay what you can classes open to the public. Now, those virtual pay what you can classes are on Sundays, Mondays and Tuesdays, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, with a recommended $5 donation. All creatives of any kinds are welcome. Virtual private lessons are also available by appointment, and those are built to the individual needs and goals of the individual creative. And you can use the code Shakes.approved to save 50% off of your first private class. Now, for more information about all of that, you can email her, theshakespeareyogi@gmail.com, or send her a private message on Instagram, the Shakespeare Yogi. Hey, nonni namaste. And finally, today's show is brought to you by the Renaissance Stream Guide, your online TV guide, effectively, of Renaissance Festival entertainment. Now, they feature live music, play readings, comedy, belly dance, yoga, fitness classes, art streams, demos, and more. Over 70 streaming events every week are on their calendar, so you have plenty to choose from. There's an accessible Google Calendar. Like, all right, let me plan my week. There's daily schedules on Facebook to go see. It's an easy way for you to find your favorite festival performer. What are you up to? And then maybe even discover a new favorite. Go check them out. Go like, subscribe to facebook.com/Renaissance Stream Guide. Do it up. Do it. Do it. And if you would ever like to become a sponsor of the show, well, this show, I'm going to say don't sponsor this one, because this one's going away for summertime. But you can, if you are interested in sponsoring the Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare, which is Thursday. Right now it's Thursdays, and it might be moving to Fridays. We also might be adding just a little Friday getting ready show. But you can email me, Shakespeare at shakespeareapproves.com. That's Shakespeare at shakespeareapproves.com. And also, if you're interested in sponsoring the live show, having your name up on a banner at my live Ren Fair shows, you same thing. Email me, Shakespeare at shakespeareapproves.com. All right. Let's get back into Star Wars Day here on Shakespeare's Coffee Break. It is a great and wonderful day, and just so glad to have you here. Kathy says it's hard to pick a favorite part from Star Wars, but she loves the trash compactor scene. It's great, isn't it? That's to listen to them. Oh no, and oh, so great. Luke goes under, gets hurt. I mean, so much madness happens in that. Erin's favorite moment from the Star Wars canon is she has to admit it's when Anakin and Padme secretly get married and only the droids were their witnesses. She wants to cosplay Padme's wedding dress because it's simply beautiful. Yeah, that's a fun look. That is a fun look. Do it up. Gonna have a nice noisy slurp. Just good internet audio. Also, my coffee is getting cold. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if I had to pick another favorite, I would say Finn making the deal with BB-8. And they thumbs up each other, and BB-8 does a little later. That was cool. An original one. Empire Strikes Back. Yoda fighting with R2-D2. Mine. It's just like he's just hitting with a stick. It's like, you're a Jedi Master, just yoink it. But I feel like either Yoda is hiding his light under a bushel, or he's gone a little wacky and just like, I hit you with a stick. Ah! I mean, so that's kind of great. Steven's favorite moment is Cloud City, the moment between Luke and Vader with the reveal. Ooh, that's a good one. Yes. In theaters. Obi-Wan killed your father. No! Sorry, rather, when they were filming it. And then Hamill is told, and what is it? I am your father. So it's not Luke, I am your father. That doesn't happen. We all think that. It's Mandela effect. It's just, I am your father. No! It's not possible! Yeah, so great. And David Prowse, so pissed off that he is not the voice of Darth Vader. I mean, met the guy at a convention. He's still salty. Very nice guy. Still salty. He signs everything. David Prowse is Big I, Big S, Darth Vader. He does that. It's kind of fun. Aaron says, yeah, Yoda should have just yeeted the droid away with the Force. Be like, mine! Yeah, that would have been funny. I eat the droid! Eat the droid, I do! Yep. Goodness. By the way, I still need to watch season 2 of Mandalorian. By the way, if we're counting Mandalorian as Star Wars moments, yes. In that case, one of my favorite moments, there's several. The two droids out shooting at a can, and they keep missing it. I'm not droids. Stormtroopers. Pew, miss. Pew, miss. Pew, miss. That's such a great thing. Punching of Baby Yoda. That's amazing. And then also, come on, baby. Carl Weathers. Come on, baby. Do your magic hand thingy. Come on. And Baby Yoda's just like, so great. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. It's just great. So Mandalorian has my favorite Star Wars moments. Of just, yes, that's amazing and brilliant. Miss. Favorite Mando moment, the Horn Beast being lifted. Yep, that's magical. Well, literally magic. So grand. Oh my gosh. But where would we be without Star Wars? I ask you. Here's my thesis. Without Star Wars, we don't have a lot of pop culture. We don't get the Marvel movies. You don't get Harry Potter movies. I mean, books, yeah, sure. You don't get those movies because you don't have this gigantic, cinematic, spectacular blockbuster that shows you this is what an adventure movie can look like. You don't get Indiana Jones. Nope. So you don't have a whole lot of Disney properties. Disney does not own the world either. So take that with a grain of salt. But you don't have this modern myth, this modern fairy tale. Star Wars gave us fairy tales for a modern age. And for better or for worse, it's still going. We're still creating them. We're still creating our modern myths. And it's, from the point of view of this storyteller, a beautiful and magical thing. And I'm very happy that it exists in this world. It is not my biggest fandom. No. That's Star Trek. That's Trek. Yeah, that's these guys. That's the one I always come back to. But you wouldn't have the Lord of the Rings movies. You'd have obviously the Lord of the Rings because it was written before that, but you wouldn't have those movies. You wouldn't have so much. You wouldn't have obviously Game of Thrones. Nope. Now I'm not saying those books would not exist. All of them probably would. It's just you wouldn't have the shows. You wouldn't have those movies that go off of that line. Steven says, with no job, with no Star Wars, Gord is still a carpenter with a side job as a janitor. The studio Lucas was using. Harrison Ford might have completely quit acting and been a carpenter. George Lucas might be just still like a well thought of independent film creator or a film editor. He said Ford. Yeah, it was like Gord. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Gord. But yeah, it's everything changes because of Star Wars. Star Wars changed everything, and now there's half marathon weekends. Sometimes maybe I don't know if it will continue in future. But there's all sorts of great things because Star Wars, and really cool toys. So yeah, toys, the action figures, the lightsabers, the blasters, the Millennium Falcons, all the Lego stuff. It's amazing. It's brilliant. And you have such soaring music. John Williams just let loose on that. So yeah, pop culture has Star Wars to thank, and I'm quite happy about it. Yeah, you also have really fun cosplay too. So yeah. Anyway, yep. Aaron says the costuming, cosplays. Oh, absolutely. So friends, basically that is today's. That is. Oh goodness, hello. That is today's. May the 4th issue of Shakespeare's Coffee Break. I'm your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I am on my coffee break. Let's have one last noisy slurp right now. Such good internet audio. And let's get the music going back here while I wrap things up. All right. So we have some upcoming shows I want to talk to everyone about. Again, one more time. Tomorrow at 3 p.m., the Shakespeare Yogi, Leonard Chilingarian, is going to be guiding you through some Shakespeare-themed yoga right here on this channel. 3 p.m. Go do that. And then, let's see. Tomorrow, we're back. One more show this week for this. And then on Thursday, we have Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. 2 shows of that. One at 9 a.m. on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. And one at 10:35 on my channel. Shakespeare's Shameless Self-Promotion Happy Hour is going to be Thursday at 5:35. And then I will be in person in 2 weeks' time at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, May 22nd through Memorial Day, May 31st. And then I'll be at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, June 5 and 6. And there's so many fun little things in the hopper that I want to talk to you about, but I can't because don't want to jinx it. Also, NDAs. So there's that. But if you enjoy this show today as much as I enjoy making it with you, then please, I just ask that you support the show, support our sponsors, but also buy me a cup of coffee. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. And buy me a cup of coffee. And you can also go to Patreon, become a Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30, and you get all the fun rewards. You get the digital albums, comic books, scripts, you get sonnets, you get all the fun stuff. So until tomorrow, friends, I love you, you love me. There's mutual, glorious affection. I will see all of you very soon, and may the Force be with you always. Bye-bye.